Hey everyone, Happy New Year's! I hope everybody's having a great, safe New Year's. I actually brought the New Year in Boston this year, which is amazing. Um, so for this New Year, I wish nothing for the best for you guys. I hope you take life and you grab it. You take chances, you do different things, you start different projects. Today is day one of a fresh new year. So even if you feel like you didn't get the things that you wanted accomplished last year, hey, it's a new day for one and a brand new year. So, just stick with it. If you set a goal or set a plan, just make sure you stick with it because a lot of people they'll fall off and drift away from it, just like exercising. Like, oh yeah, first of the year I'm going to be in the gym all year. I'm gonna get my body right and get six pack and blah 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 blah, and then they fall off. So the same thing with setting goals. Make sure you stick with your goals. Stick with, if you're trying to do a new project, make sure every day you're doing a little bit at a time until it's at completion. Don't give up. Stay consistent with it. 2019 is going to be a year of greatness. It's going to be a good year. To me, 2018 was a good year. It was had some hiccups at the beginning of the year. But after I got through that little hiccup, the rest of the year was so great. Then I had a hiccup close to the end of the year, but God really gave me strength, and it wasn't as bad as the beginning. So, like 2018 was a year of growth for me, and strength and development, and finding things that I didn't even realize I had. So, I'm forever thankful that God showing me things and helping me to just get up and try things and get up and type and get up and do videos. Um, So make it your best year. I know they say this every year, but this year really make it like one of your best years. Step up. If you want to do management, do management. Like I said when I was going in 2018, if you got to do it and you're afraid, just do it afraid. No matter what. That's been my motto ever since then. And I have literally done that this year. Like, I started traveling and I was so afraid to do it, but hey, I'm doing it afraid, and travel has been so good. I met some really fun, cool people, and I don't regret it at all. So, and it's so funny. You would think I thought I was gonna be somewhere different last year when I brought in the new year, and you know, sometimes like your plans change, but it was a good thing. It wasn't a bad. And like this year, I really wanted to be in church. I wanted to find a really good church to bring in the new year. And like I did last year, I was blessed to bring in the new year with Trinity Church. And, I thought I would be bringing in this year at Trinity Church, singing with the choir like, I've been doing this year. And, I mean, things change. So, you know, um, I told God, I said, because I couldn't find a good church up here to bring in New Year's, because the church I normally go to, it's at a location that's, so it's like the Club Royale is sharing the space with like the Hillsong Church of Boston. So it is, so I didn't, so of course, for New Year's, I had to find somewhere else to go. So ended up spending it outside of church, but I made sure, and that's okay. I said my prayer. I made sure, that I talked to God. I set some rules for myself, some plans for myself, and I said a prayer that, I'm asking God to, get me through it and help me to make sure this year is about Him. Because I want this year to be not about just me, I want it to be about Him. So even though I'm traveling and I'm not um, participating in church like I want to, but honestly, like your job is your ministry. Even like talking to people on the street, like me in a grocery store, and they need like, when they're having a bad day, and you're just saying a word. That's still, it's still ministry. So, like I said, this thing was, and I was actually concerned about all that because I wanted to be in church, I wanted to be in ministries, I want to be in participating. I like to participate in the ministry, and maybe one day I'll be ready to, have my own. But right now, I would love to participate in that. But I had said a prayer before I did all this, and it's important to say prayers before you do things because God will let you know whether something is right or whether something is wrong. It's important to talk to Him and say, God, kick it if it's not good for me. Get rid of this person if they're not good for me. Protect me, Lord. Don't let this happen if it's not something I'm supposed to do. You have to talk to God. He's listening, and trust me, He's going to answer your prayer. One minute it could be like, well, this person left, but He's like, well, you said they're not right. Bye. So I did. Okay. So, I mean, that one thing when you talk to God and you ask Him something, you got to prepare yourself for you know, whatever it is. So, for me, He said, Rachel, I'm with you wherever you go. And He told me this like a while ago. And so I'm just taking this opportunity this year, and I should have took it like 3 years ago. But hey, sometimes it's better late than never. I just thank God that His grace is still on it. And the time was still good. Because sometimes you can want to do something, um, or you can, want to do something and the time might pass, because you waited a long, long time, and it might be, either you had to hit a detour to get back to there, or, it might have just been a whole new, you had to just do a different plan. So, I'm just thankful that it is still, God's grace is still over it. So, I hope you guys have a great new year. I am so looking forward. I got a couple of trips planned already. I'm so excited. I love to travel. Anybody that knows me know I love to travel, and I have just been having a ball. Um, and I'm just in my first assignment, so I can't wait to see what God has in store. But like I said, just one little, note for you guys. Um, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So whatever you do, don't fear. Just pray about it. If it's something that you want to do and it's within good reason, and it's not going to hurt anybody else, it's not going to hurt you, I'd say go for it. Don't be afraid. A lot of people are afraid to take that leap, but do it. I feel like I opened myself up a lot for God to use and God to take me or take me everywhere, go with me everywhere, or say, hey, Rachel, I need you to go to this city, or hey, God, has ways of opening doors and pushing you in the right direction. Like Boston was my spot, and I didn't think I would be coming to Boston. Like, I didn't think that would be the city that I would pick, and lo and behold, my first assignment was Boston. So, and Boston is way better than I could ever imagine. I really like Boston. It's got it's city, but it's also homey. So, and the people are extremely, honestly, the people are extremely friendly here. Like, yeah. So, I hope you guys have a blessed year. Happy 2019. Be consistent. Get moving. It's going to be a great year. Positive vibes, positive vibes, positive vibes, positive vibes. Catch you later. Bye.